Day 2 of working on the sedan. Yesterday, couldn't find the issue. I'm thinking that it's probably a large grounding issue, but I'm going to grab the flasher from the EG, obviously, from this car, and then see if that's a problem before I run out and go buy one. I'll take out the flasher from this, I'll place it into that, and if that fixes it, then I've got to get a new flasher. But interesting thing is, the flasher I bought from the store, I had to cut it down. Let me show you. So this is my flasher relay, and let me show you what the problem was. All right, so this is my flasher relay, but the original one that I bought from J-Car or wherever was too big, so I had to shave it down, and I just placed it back in the box. So that's the way it is. So I'm going to use this and slap it in the other car, because saves me from having to hack up another one, just to confirm that this is the actual problem before. Like I said, I'm going around in circles telling you guys because my brain's fixed on this problem. So let's get onto it. So no luck with that one. I'm pretty sure it's a ground. So the corner parker lights works. So what I've done, and what some of you other guys might be into, is I am a big fan of the USDM city lights. So what the city lights are is when you turn on this indicator, when you turn on the headlights, these turn on. And a lot of people don't do them, but I've just wired up a extra bulb and I slid it in through the hole at the bottom, right there. Can you guys see it? Right there. Also, the blinker is bright enough that it overrides that. But if you guys want to do it properly, I haven't tested it, but I'm pretty sure the way to go about it is to wire up a 5-pin relay, and then that way, when the headlight is triggered, it will turn on. But wait, if the headlight is on, it'll turn on. So that'll be your main 30, and then once your indicator turns on, it'll start flickering. That's the theory. Anyway, I haven't been bothered to do it because this one's a lot faster, a lot easier, less complicated, less wiring. More of a me thing. As usual, we're going to test these lights. Like I said, I know, I'm pretty confident that they work, but the problem is it's not working at the moment. And I'm not getting power to it. And I do honestly think that it's probably related to a grounding issue, because first of all, the headlight tone just keeps on playing regardless. So yeah, I'm just gonna test this for you guys. So headlights work. I don't know if you guys can see that. Basically, bro, I'm sweating. Initially, we have a headlight. If we have a headlight, that means we have a parker. That we have the normal daytime running lights, I think. I don't know what they're called for you guys. I just call them parker lights. I can't. Damn it, I need longer wires. I really need to make these 2 wires longer. And that's what I'm going to do, just to make it easier for all future testing and stuff like that. One sec. So I'm still here, and what I realized when I was just tinkering on all this stuff is, you guys just saw me get side quested in real time. Anyways, all right, so that's all done, that's all sorted. Where's the headlight? I gotta see if the parker works. Is that the headlight or is that the high beam? No, that's the headlight. We have no normal headlight. Interesting. So definitely not a bulb issue, because it's working. Wait, it was working. There you go. You guys can see that? I really need a better test bench for you guys, but basically you can see that it's working. Some of those wires are getting hot though. Is it supposed to get hot? We're getting closer. So low beam has no power at all. High beams have power. So it's not the fuse. The fuse has no power. So if the fuse has no power, that means it has to be coming from the relay, right? In the relays. I'm checking the relays. So yeah. Marcus.
Wait, why
Brent,
the 4?
have came here and
Once Auntie Chinese.
but as usual, you know, this is all it takes for me to work on stuff for other people. One frappe. So, updates. I have changed the steering stalk and that doesn't work. And look, I'm just changing things. I didn't think it'd be the steering stalk because it doesn't make sense, because first of all, we're not getting any power to the fuse box for the low beams. So that means that clearly it's a bigger issue. Because if we did get power and we weren't getting into the lights, then that means it'd be somewhere along from the fuse box to the light. But like I said, I've logically it doesn't make sense. So I don't understand why we don't have power at all to the low beams or to the indicators. So, and the chime just turns on, it just stays on, which means, like I said, it must be a relay, but I don't know where the relay is. I've been Googling it and I'm gonna try, I don't know. So I know I'm blabbering, but what happens if I just mount the 12 volt battery, run a wire from the 12 volt battery all the way to the fuse box for that indicator, for the headlights. And then that way, if the headlight works, then we know that it's a power issue. And if it doesn't work, then we know it's a grounding issue, right? That's not crazy, is it? High beam works, yeah. High beam, can you guys see that? High beam works. All right, let's see if the low beam works. That's touchy. No, it does not work. It does not work. Where's the test light? See if there's power going to it. So that's in the right hand side. Right hand side light. No, we have nothing. Let's move it to the left hand side. I'm getting distracted. And I go back to the original thought. I'm not getting any power to the relays or the fuse box. So why would it be the dash? I'm trying to figure this out. And now on top of that, my rev gauges don't work. And I know for a fact that the manual clusters, plug and play with the auto ones, just like that. No dramas, no issues, because I used to drive this car like that. So, a rat. But if it was a rat, everything else wouldn't, like, unless they just picked the one. And why would a ground fuse? I just don't know. I don't know. I don't relax. Maybe it's this heat that's getting to me. I'm tired. So I just had an epiphany. When we put in the dash, when we put in the cluster, it's quite possible that I didn't plug it in. And it's quite possible, but because I didn't plug it in, it doesn't complete the circuit. Like I said, no more. All right, so it doesn't move. All right, so if I take this apart and by any chance I forgot to plug it in, I'm gonna lose it. Just letting you guys know. All right, let's just see. It looks everything's plugged in. Looks like it. Yeah, everything is plugged in. So we're good. So there goes that problem. It's not a power issue, it's a grounding issue. It's a power issue, grounding issue, not a power issue. Okay, so we have fixed the tone noise. So that was due to a bad fuse. And the reason why I didn't spot it is because someone's moved all the fuses around. Because I was just mapping things through the numbers, because I don't really look at the actual diagram. I just find 7.5, whatever like that. So someone's been moving fuses around, and it's my brother. He's been moving fuses around, so he's done something. But regardless, I've moved all the fuses back and I've corrected everything, but we're still not getting any power to our right hand side low beam. And yeah, I can't figure out why. Instrument lights I think works. I gotta try start the car, see if the speedometer rev tacho works, but headlights are still not working. So, and indicators are still not working. So we still gotta figure that problem out. That's fixed. That's one. Oh my God. You know what? Because I took everything apart and because that fuse was in the wrong place and moved that fuse back, I forgot to put the hazard light back in. And look, so now it works. Do headlights work? Let's see. Let's see if headlights work. Because that'd be crazy. No, headlights do not work. No power to the headlights still. Yeah, no power. Success. We have fixed this side. This side was working. I think it was due to probably, hard to say really, because I think whilst we was trying to test it and work it and figure out what was wrong with it, I think the battery slowly was draining and then it just died. So low battery and a fuse was probably the two culprits for that one. So we fixed that side. And for the driver's side, this was turning on, but it was very weak signal. And what I learned from the Integra the other day was, if it's got a low signal, it's probably a bad ground. So all I did was brush up, get a Dremel. I cleaned up the surface for this grounding point here, and everything seems to be, damn it, everything seems to be working better now. So that's fixed. I'm pretty sure it's fixed. I'm going to assemble the car now. Actually, I'll test it one more time before I assemble it, and then that's that sorted. Never again. So I think we've got progress. Okay, so I was looking at this wiring loom for the Denji headlight. It's been wired wrong, I'm pretty sure, because the top side is meant to be the ground, and these two sides are supposed to be the high beam and low beam. But at the moment, I don't know why, but this one is the power side. Don't know why. The power side going into the headlight. So it's not from the actual car, but it's from the actual headlight. So that explains why this area looks so dark and bad. And explains why it starts and it stops. It starts and it stops. Probably because it's cactus. So I'm gonna fix this, and this should fix the issue. I'm hot as, I'm frustrated, and maybe by the end of today I'll get down to 67 kilos. I'm 68 by the way. Okay, how it's supposed to run on both sides. And then we switch it to high beam and it should work, but that's for another day. I'm done. I think I'm going to change the corners to amber because I like the amber look. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I'm sunburnt here. That's how strong the sun is. Like, yeah, I can feel it, like half my face is sunburned. Bloody sun. So as soon as the sun comes out, bloody hell, it's bloody hot. I'm dying, but car better be fixed. Man, I'm putting everything together, better be working. I'm gonna lose it. So since we've got some really good momentum and we fixed that problem, when I was lining up the headlights, it wasn't actually lining up straight. And the reason why is because a few years ago, when I was an idiot, more of an idiot, I decided to drive like an idiot, and I ran into a car on my left hand side. Those that know me know that I am partially blind in my left. So I'm gonna pull this out and see if we can get this area lined up a little bit nicer. So gotta start cracking on that. This is what I'm talking about. This is what your headlights should be looking like. See that amber? That's the city lights. My indicators will override that. Parkers, low beam, and that turned into high beam as well. That's not actually supposed to be like that. There's actually something wrong. But yeah, I'll take it. Bye.